Mike Leonard Insurance Agency has served the communities in the North Texas Metroplex area for over 40 years. We're an independent agency, which gives us the opportunity to shop among a number of larger, nationally known companies without sacrificing coverage. If you haven't shopped for better car or home insurance lately, give us a call or check out our website. You will be shocked at how much more your current company may be overcharging you. Mike Leonard Insurance. We're local, independent, and we're here for you. Kenny Matthews, Friday Night Glory at Melissa tonight, and boy, Cardinal do it again, just in 3 quarters this time, 39-7 over Royce City. I'm here with Trevor Ham, quarterback. Strange game all the way around. You have a signing announcement, 10 minutes before, kind of get you off your routine. Play the game. It's a little uneven a little bit at first. Then you have lightning delays. Can you just talk about just trying to focus on the task in hand?
Yeah, I mean, obviously tonight was senior night. We had Nigel signing. But after we came into the locker room after that, before we came back out for the game, Coach's biggest thing was focus on what we need to focus on coming out, not starting flat. And I honestly don't think we did a good job of that. We came out, the offense was a little sluggish, didn't perform the way we needed to, and then that lightning delay just made it even worse. Our guys went back in the locker room, and then we kind of lost focus again. So I think we really need to work on that this upcoming week, not taking anything lightly, and fully locking in before the game and focusing on what we needed to do to go out and beat good teams. I mean, Royce City's a good team, but we played down the road. You get to, Lovejoy and all these other teams.
Sure.
I mean, we're not going to be able to take them lightly and come out and win games like that. So,
do you just think that with all the hoopla of the new stadium and then beating China Spring on the road, and we talked a little bit, doing the burpees on the sideline, a lot of publicity hit on you guys here in a short period of time. I'm not saying you took them lightly, but it's just almost human nature a little bit to think that you're just going to beat this team anyway. Yeah. And then with all the distractions that came in with the day, another reason to be flat.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, opening up this first game in the new stadium, it was just this big thing, post on Twitter, Instagram, everything. Came out and won that game, and, we go viral for doing burpees on the sideline. But, yeah, I mean, I try not to pay attention to it, what people are saying, what we're ranked, what other teams are ranked. At the end of the day, you got to go out and you got to play everybody like they're the national champions, like they're the best team that you're ever going to play. And if you approach every game like that, then, I mean, you're not going to come out flat and you're going to play the best of your ability, whether it's, number 1 team in the state or bottom team in the state.
Well, and I think we both kind of talked a little bit before we were coming here to do the interview. It's good to not have your A game maybe in September. That shows you guys got a lot of room for improvement. Even though the box scores may show something differently, it keeps you wanting to get better, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we have this progression, so right now it's just scrimmages is what we call them. So pre-district, it doesn't really matter. It's just getting us ready for district.
Money games.
Yeah. So we keep ascending, right now we should be on an upward slope, going up right now and getting better every week. And then as we get into district, you keep getting better every week, and then you should be peaking, 3rd round, 4th round, 5th round, all the way up until that state championship game. So our goal is to get better every week, no matter what.
Well, I interviewed you and Maynard, 2 years ago, you young pups.
Yeah.
Now you're the seniors, kind of the building block of this whole thing. Can you talk a little bit about the maturation of how it just seems to be getting better each year, and now you're one of the dark horse to maybe do some damage and get the jury's world now?
Yeah, I mean, our connection, not only ours, but just everybody here. I mean, we got some young guys that are at receiver, but the seniors that are at receiver right now, Carson, Lincoln, Jackson Ford out there. I feel like
good targets to have, aren't they?
Yeah, they make my job easy. But yeah, I feel like every day at practice, our connection gets better, our connection gets strong. We start to think alike. We start to see the same stuff on the field. So I think as the weeks go on, as the season goes on, we're just going to get better and better. And I like you said, I can't wait for that, state championship game when we're at our highest level.
Trevor, I mean, are you trying to just, remember each step as you go a little bit, knowing it's your final go around and you've got so much expectations? Do you ever get a chance to embrace any of that, or you always focused on the next target or just getting better?
Honestly, right now, I know everybody's saying state championship, all this stuff, but I'm just trying to, focus one day at a time, 1 week at a time. I'm not going to get to the state championship game if I don't focus on the team that we're playing, this upcoming week. So like next week we have Crandall. If we don't go beat Crandall, then we're not going to make it to that state championship game. So I need to take every day in practice, don't take anything for granted and just get better every day.
Might be better to get on the road a little bit. It's kind of to refocus yourself a little bit. You don't have the distractions of another game at home and the media and the tension and all that goes with it. You go with Crandall, which, Crandall is Crandall, but still, you need to keep having these steps going forward to be a championship caliber team. What is the one thing Trevor Ham needs to do to keep getting better?
I think I need to honestly step up as a leader. There's many times where, I'm not very vocal. I can see.
It's tough in your position.
Yeah. I'm not a vocal guy. I'm one of those guys that's kind of just like, I'll lead by example. I'm not a very vocal guy, but
sometimes I need you now. You got a lot of snaps on you.
Yeah. Whether it's on field, just communicating with our guys, or even off the field when the other team comes out and scores a touchdown. I just got to be like, hey, let's go. We keep our foot on the gas. Let's keep going. So I think vocally being a better leader for these guys.
That's good. Well, man, you were honest as a sophomore. You're honest as a senior. I love that, man. Congratulations on the win. I know, like you said, it's not being your eighth game, but hey, a win is a win. You got to win in the state of Texas here. You got to play who's on your schedule. You guys know you got room for improvement, but man, you still got a lot of potential to have a great season ahead, man. I appreciate it, man. Get well. We'll see you in a couple of weeks, man. My man Trevor Ham here with Melissa with a big 39-7 win here at home for their second home game here off to Crandall next week. Thanks.